Thanks for the time, Laura. You guys showed a really good defensive showing from it seemed like from the very beginning. Can you talk a little bit about that? I mean, did you see immediately that your team was prepared and ready to pull this one out?
Yeah, I thought defensively we were very good. We had a plan. We wanted to force it to go down their left. We did a good job of that. I thought, and then when it came on our right, I thought Sophia was excellent, which is tough because she gets overloaded a little bit with the way that we played. But yeah, it was a whole team effort. I think the girls really dug in. And, you know, when you're on the road and you've travelled 5.5 hours to get somewhere on 3 time zones, it's hard. And the girls really dug in today and put in a shift, which was great.
And then you're subbing Mia on. Was that an attempt to go for the win, or were you satisfied, like you said, the travel, things like that? I mean, it's a tough team to play against. So, or were you satisfied with the draw?
Honestly, Mia, Anna, Jess coming on was just because of the other players were tired. And honestly, we just have a mindset where when you get to sort of 80, 85, don't lose it. And if you have an opportunity to win it, go win it. You know, when we got that corner late, you know, it was people like, get it in the corner. I'm like, no, go, you know, this is an opportunity to try and win it without us really giving anything up. And I thought that's what we did really well today. We didn't give them anything easy, which is hard against this team. You know, they've got a lot of threats everywhere and they've been on a good run. So to keep them to the limited amount of opportunities we gave them, I think Rose's opportunity in the first half was probably their best one. Is satisfying, yeah.
Thanks, Jada. And then we'll go over to Steve.
Hi, Laura. You made the sub for Ainsley coming on at halftime, and it looked like Sally was maybe wearing a boot after the game. Do you have any updates on her status?
It was just the tackle in the first half when she went down. I don't know anything more than that. She wanted to try and give it a go, did, and got to half time, and she just was in too much pain. So I thought Ainsley did a great job when she came on.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. And then Jada.
You mentioned Sophia. She, had a great stop against, or I guess she stole the ball from Rose early. But can you talk a little bit about her and her defending, and I believe Dickie and Phoebe too. They had good games, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, I thought the whole back line were excellent. I thought Maddie Curry, JB were great too. And yeah, I think for Phoebe and for Soph, they're the leaders on the back line with Claudia. And Midge is a hard person to play against. She's been in really good form. And I thought Sophia did a brilliant job against her.
Thanks, Jada. And then Charles can't come off mute, but he wants to know just how you feel about the club's form and quality going into the final few weeks of the season.
Yeah, I feel good. Obviously, we've got a really quick turnaround, getting from the East Coast back home and then a game on Friday at home. But we know that if we can get a positive result on Friday, we pretty much solidify a playoff spot. So yeah, a rallying cry to our fans to come out and support us, because this could be a monumental night for the club.
Any other questions for Laura? Thanks, everyone.
Thanks.